All right, let's fucking do it. Go! It's up, everybody. Scared the town a little bit. I saw you jump, baby. It's all right. Welcome, everybody, to the greatest show in the history of everybody who's ever lived. It's the Dusty Smith Show. Fuck. Special Saturday episode. So here's what happened. My cousin, who I've not seen in 30 years, came and visited me on Thursday. So that set me a day off. So I had to have an extra day to get the show together. So that's what happened. Hung out with him all day, reminisced, caught up, had a good time. Got a little drunk. I got to quit drinking so much. I got to get back on my exercise program and get back into it. And also, on the last show, I got a little bitchy. Somebody in the comments was like, hey, like, when you look at the camera, it's shining in your glasses. And I like kind of went off a little bit because I'm sensitive and shit. I'm a sensitive little snowflake. And I got to apologize because whoever said that, you were right. I went back and looked at the replay. And every time I looked into my ring light here, you could see it in my glasses. It looked terrible. Fucked everything up. So the ring light is off now. We're going to try it again. And I trimmed the beard a little bit. Not quite as thick as fuck as it was. So we're doing this. But so you guys might remember just last show. Just a couple days ago, I debuted these new glasses. Yeah, these glasses right here. Look. These badass motherfucking glasses. And so then today, your boy Dusty surfing the Twitters and couldn't help but notice that yesterday, couple days after I debuted my glasses, some other person, not really all that familiar with this guy, but Vaush, I think he calls himself, debuted his new glasses, and they're the same goddamn glasses, Vosh. So first, Kulinski steals my goddamn haircut, and now Vosh stealing my fucking glasses. Can't I have fucking shit, guys? Come on. You already got better ratings than I do, motherfuckers. Leave me some shit. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Fucking Vosh stealing my goddamn bullshit. Whatever fucking universe. Anyway, who word better? Let's just go ahead and get it started, folks. It's time for some Chud Watch. Hell yeah. Chud Watch. Fuck cow's hair! I dare you say cow's hair is better than mine. I will hunt you down. Think it's a fucking game? Hell no. What? And first off, on tonight's Chud Watch. Cringe alert for those susceptible to cringe-induced injury. So you guys know who Raz B from the 2000 pop band B2K is? Of course you don't. Who the fuck remembers this stupid fucking bullshit? Well, anyway, apparently he trying to get clout and get relevance and whatnot. So he like, I'm a black guy. I'm going to become a Trump supporter. And then I'm going to put out a video, and it's not going to be embarrassing in any way to show my support for Trump. And all right, let's see how unembarrassing this actually is. All right, that's enough dinner for the day. That's my show, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go wash my eyes out with bleach and forget all the past decisions I've ever made in my life. So that's super cool. Anyway, so Trump had a new rally this week for the rally. I'm starting to think they're indoctrinating children. It can't be, because these are people that hate indoctrinating children so much, they'll freak out over anything about it. So can't be. But then it seems a little bit like they might kind of be brainwashing their children. Like, I know these children don't know anything about Trump. They don't know anything about politics. Yet they seem really fucking psyched when they see a Trump sign. Huh. Wonder how this happened. Trump! Trump! Oh my God, I'm so super psyched by Trump! I think I love Trump! I'm 4 years old! Nothing better than this orange goof! We love Trump! We love Trump! And I'm pretty sure they just lost like 90-0 in their next game, because like, who could destroy these little fucking assholes? Fuck off, children! God damn it, make me hate children even more than I already fucking do. Didn't think that was possible, little shits. And I forgot to mention it, super chats. The light button shows the super chats. I don't dodge any questions. I answer all the questions. Leave me a comment. There's a button down here. It's a money side, money side. Boom, here it is. Money side over here. So this money side. Click on that, and then you super chat me, and click the super chat button, and whatever you want to donate. The more you donate, the more serious I take a question. You can buy my love. I'm a slut right now. Like, I will just lick those nuts up. So buy my love in the super chats. I support the cats of the show and the children, even though there's no fucking cats. Whatever the goddamn cats. Got one goddamn job, cats. Pretty boy, come here. Come here. Bring your ass over to here. No, you over to here. No, not. Okay, just stay right there. Don't even fucking help me. Why would you? Not like your only purpose in fucking life is to be cute on my goddamn show. All right, just fucking stare at me. That's cool. Anyway, right along. No help. No fucking help. First Vosh still in my goddamn glasses. Now the cat betraying me. Everything going wrong for Dusty. And then, once again, the big old stupids out at the Trump rally. Brains ain't working. Broke as fuck. Hamster dying on the wheel inside their brain. Don't got two brain cells to rub together. Let's have a look.
Hey, I'm great tonight.
I know, you know, some people say it's Trump-tastic. Are you Trump-tastic?
I am Trump-tastic. I tell you what, the next president of the United States.
Your hat says, I stand with Trump.
You bet I do. I'd vote for that guy if he's in prison.
So would I.
Where is that?
I don't care.
You and me both. So we
both. We don't care how embarrassing he is for the country. We don't care what he does wrong. We don't care what crimes he commits. It's a fucking cult. I don't care if he butt-fucked my wife in the ass and strangled my kitten. I'd happily vote for Trump. I mean, like, let me move that dead kitten out of your way so you can get better access to my wife's ass, Trump. That's what he'd be doing. Looks like he had a little sauce, too. Looks a little drunk, but I ain't gonna hate on for that. Not that I would ever drink. And more of the big cult stupid out there. What do you like about Trump? You know, the Biden, Hunter, all of it, the Biden, you know, the Biden. That's the only thing I can think of. My brain not working real well since the war.
It's about Trump winning in 2020, yeah?
I believe he did.
Yeah. I believe it did.
What are your thoughts right now with the country?
What are your thoughts?
We need Trump back.
Mm-hmm. That's all I can think.
Yeah. Why do we need President Trump back in the White House?
Why?
Just because of everything that's going on, you know, the Biden, you know, and Hunter.
Because of everything that's going on, you know, the Biden and Hunter. Yeah, thank you. Very eloquent. Now I know exactly what your problems are and how to fix this country. Just everything. Yeah, you know. People are breathing oxygen and walking around. Can't have that because of the Biden or whatever. Don't think about it. Got nothing going on.
And, you know, all that corruption.
All that corruption. It's there. Just believe it.
In the White House. And It's about
Totally.
Trump winning in
Never
2020.
happened
Yeah.
when Trump was in
I
there.
believe he did.
I believe he did.
Some of your thoughts right now.
I ain't got no thoughts in my head because I'm a Trump supporter and those two things don't go to fucking together. But the Biden. And this guy also. Trump doesn't need your money. He loves the country. You know the way the woke is. You know, you got the Biden and the woke. We just need the Trump to do the thing so we can be great again.
We don't need politicians to run this country because all they are for themselves. They're not for the people. President Trump, he doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the glory.
Literally, no one has ever begged money more than Trump, and no president has ever made more money in the White House than Trump, and no family members of the president have ever made more money than goddamn Trump, you fucking doorknobs.
To be doing this. He's doing it because he loves our country. He loves our people.
He loves money.
And he can't stand to see where everybody is. And his plan is awesome. Everybody just needs to get on board.
His plan.
The way,
What's his plan?
I guess the woke
What is it? Can you tell me the plan? Oh, put all the political enemies in prison.
is the progressive left board. The way, I guess the woke is.
The way the woke is.
Progressive left.
Words, buzzwords. Yeah.
This country is built on Christ.
Oh, it
and
wasn't, but okay.
We need to get back to that.
Okay.
In God we trust.
And God we trust.
Why would God need you to get back to it? Why would Christ need your fucking help? If he's all powerful, all knowing, like, I think he got this shit without you, Grandpa. All right? Maybe focus on your health. Like, this is the very image of hypertension, dude.
I guarantee you,
God
will take care of us.
Well, what the God, he could take care of us right now, but we're not doing enough for God. So he's like, fuck y'all, suffer, motherfuckers. Beg me, and maybe I'll throw you a few crumbs, you fucking sacks of shit. Okay, well, fuck your God, all right? I'm gonna worship my own God with blackjack and hookers.
And we'll take care of everything else that's going on. We just need to believe. And a lot of people, that's basically what we... That's what's getting me through it. That's what getting our family through it is our trust in God. We don't need.
Good. Keep believing. Whatever gets you through the fucking day as you lose over and goddamn over again. And this guy, once again, hamster dying of the wilderness brain. Nothing happening there. Not even enough electricity to run a dim bulb.
Well, and I've seen. Excuse me. I've seen a lot of people that are still wearing masks.
Oh,
Never
no.
stopped.
Exactly.
So what are you hoping to hear from the
Cares.
president tonight?
You know,
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
never really thought about that.
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah, you never really thought about it. Oh, my God, I never thought what the president might say. I just came out, just want to sit there in his presence. I never thought about words that might fall out of his goddamn lips. I don't think about much. I don't really have any thoughts. I just kind of meander around with my "come make me" shirt. Like anybody's going to come try to make you. They want to be victims so bad. They want to be martyrs so bad that to make shit up.
I never really thought about that. But
Shocker.
I hope that he is the president in 2024.
He won't be.
And America is going to be great again.
Nothing. I ain't thought about it, but make America great again. Just repeat the catchphrase over and over again. I have no clue where the fuck I even am right now. And then this guy, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This guy seems to be putting a American flag pin on this guy and declaring he is going to be the president and beat Trump or something. I don't know. I think Grandpa might have wandered out of the home or something.
Where are you from, man?
God's country.
All right, God's country. That's a good place to be from.
North Dakota.
God.
Nice, very
Fuck
nice.
God. Fuck
So
this
tell us
country.
about.
Land of the new president, right? Bergen. President Bergen?
Well, President Trump, of course, in 24. Well, there you go.
Nervous laughter.
Very good.
What is happening?
Where are you from, man?
Oh, are we live? Yeah, it's Trump. Not my name. You said the wrong name, old man. Cut. And then, emotionally unstable. So many of these Trump supporters just can't keep their shit together. It's wild how sad and pathetic and weird they are. Break down at a moment's notice. Because it's a cult, you know. Cults are mostly about emotion, right? The fuck your feelings people are all about the feelings. They're all of their fifis. And so when you want to worship a cult leader, it's about how he makes you feel and how scared you are and how only he's the one that can save you. And just thinking about it makes me cry.
Thoughts about the fact that you've never seen, let's be real, the leader of the free world.
I'm very excited and hopeful. It gives me hope and security and just stability.
I like what you said. I mean, it's a very...
Stability. It gives me all the stability. You know what I need more of in my life? Stability.
Hope and security and just stability.
I like what you said. I mean, it's a very authentic answer. Because
it's a very authentic answer with all the best words that are real.
It's authentic in the sense of safety and hope. I
And
mean, isn't
stupid.
that something that everybody needs right now?
Definitely.
We all need it.
We all need it.
We do.
So why are you being emotional right now?
Because
Have
I'm
a
a
lot of
nutbag.
grandkids and a lot going on in
Got a lot going
schools
on
and
in the schools, and they got litter boxes in the classrooms, and they're making them pee in it like they're cats.
the community,
Community.
and the state.
And the
What
Bidens.
would you like to say to just people
woke.
out there
love all you guys.
in general that are dealing with things that are concerning, like yourself? What would be your message? If you could step this way a little bit.
To pray and be strong and
right. Be strong.
support and be involved.
Pray, be strong, support.
Be involved.
Be involved, y'all.
And you're a praying woman too, yeah?
Yes.
Why don't you go out and pray in Jesus' name for what's going on?
Pray harder,
That's what we're
motherfuckers. Pray hard. Pray with all of your being. Hey, it's working out so good for you thus far. Trump lost. He going to fucking prison. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're not praying hard enough. Maybe you're praying to the wrong God. Figure it the fuck out.
We stand strong. We're not going to be moved.
That's right. God is our refuge and strength. Amen?
That's right.
Amen.
And go Trump.
Yeah, go Trump.
Go Trump. Well, not working very well. Not the best. Get used to losing. And this one, starting to think some of these people out there might just be alcoholics who want to go hang out with other degenerates. Let's have a look.
Oh, Annie Trump. Are you a Trump? Is that?
Well, I want to be.
Yeah, well, you know.
Donald, I think.
We could all be cousins somewhere down the line,
All
right?
right. Are we on RSBN?
They can't be cousins because they're not fucking.
Yeah, we're live right now.
Noise. I want a farm, a John Deere, a case, more oil.
Drill, baby, drill. Yes, thank you. Good seeing you. She's excited to be here.
So those are words. That happened. Total sense was made by these winners in life. Nice America. Super cool. And then before the rally, Purge Mass Laura Loomer excited because they unveiled a Trump or death banner. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. That can be arranged. Just saying. Not the Trump part, but number 2. Definitely an option for any of you motherfuckers who want to fuck around and find out. We'll go all Proud Boys on you. Plenty of space for you. And then it's all the same stupid shit over and over at these rallies. No reason to play it. This is just a random dumb clip. Let's just play one to show you how stupid it is.
And now we are a nation that wants to make our great army tanks all electric.
Oh, no.
So that despite the fact that they will not be able to go very far either, few pollutants will be released into the air as we blast our way through enemy territory.
Or we could get off the oil standard that helps our enemies. And, maybe like we were in war zones, we could use those solar powers instead of relying on getting gas to the front lines or something. I don't know. Don't worry. I'm sure Trump knows much more about the military than all the people in the military.
And also, we are a nation who wants to make our jet fighters with a green energy stamp, losing 15% efficiency, but allowing us to keep our enemy's atmosphere clean of pollutants.
Or like you could stay in the air much longer without having to land and refuel. You might get slightly lower energy efficiency compared to gas, but you don't have to fuel as much. You can just put solar panels on this shit. No? Okay.
While we attempt to knock out their planes all over the skies.
No. Just love it, though. He does that real emotional part of his rallies now where he plays the sad music and talks about how shitty America is. We are a nation in decline. You are all going to die brutally. They're going to flay your skin off your body like an episode of Game of Thrones. Just good God, no wonder they're so crying and emotional all the time, if you believe this fucking nonsense. And a lot of people about to be mad, folks, because I think we have found Trump's new vice president. It's gonna be, Noam, Kristi Noam, Governor Noam. Got her on stage, and there's the signs already, Trump Noam. And you know he's gonna pick Noam because, like, look at her. She the best looking option he got. So he could pick Ramaswamy. Maybe he might pick Ramaswamy. Ramaswamy's like brown as fuck. And he ain't gonna pick Marjorie Crater Queen because she got to keep the shoes on, right? And not gonna pick Carrie Lake because it can't have Vaseline all over the camera. You know, you talk about VP, my name has been thrown out there. Yeah, by you. I walked away from a career where I had fame and fortune. You was like a news presenter or something from like a local station, and then you lost brutally, and then you've been a whole career out of being a loser. So I don't know if I'd be bragging all that much. I had fame and fortune, and I walked away from that because what good is fame and fortune and a big contract if you don't have a country to enjoy that in? Yeah, I'm a hero. I had it all, but I gave it up for America because I'm the best among you. Definitely. So frankly, anybody who's talking about a position, and the position she's talking about is doggy style, and dreaming of a position in Trump's second administration really needs to get off their high horse, Kristi Noam, and get down on your knees in front of Trump and suck his dick harder. Basically, that's the gist of it. She's salty. And then Trump's second most likely pick, Vivek Ramaswamy, declaring that despite what the Constitution says about how if you're born in this country, you're a U.S. citizen, he's just going to deport children who are born in this country to Mexican families, I guess. Just deport them to countries they've never been in, countries they're not citizens of. Super cool, although, you know, he can't do that because, like, you can't just willy-nilly decide you know better what the Constitution is and go directly against it. But you know, they want to be dictators. So, not surprised he's saying this. Of course, they'll fucking say anything. Their words don't mean anything. So, we'll see who he picks. What do you guys think? Trump gonna pick the brown guy, or are you gonna pick the hot woman? Gonna be a mystery. Big shout out to the heroes at Iowa State who gave Trump a very warm welcome. Yeah, get fucked, Orange Goof. Not everybody in love. And then, oh shit. So, as I've said, repeating on the show, folks, I hate to even have to talk about Booger Nick Fuentes. Like, it pains me to have to give this guy attention. However, this dude is having lunch with President Trump. President Trump complimenting him, saying how much he likes him. This dude is doing rallies with the most popular Republican congressperson, even lefties like Destiny, having him on, fist bumping him, giving him the rub so he can spread this kind of hatred and bigotry. So unfortunately, we have to cover it for everybody who continues to claim, oh my God, there's no racism in this country anymore. It's just the last gasp of racism, maybe, but nothing to really worry about anymore. But yep, super popular still, has a giant following, supported, platformed repeatedly by some of those popular conservative politicians in the world, and then using his platform to say shit like this.
What if China took over New York City? And what if they made New York look like Beijing or Shanghai? And there was no crime, and there were cops everywhere, and they cleaned up the streets, and they built mega projects and new skyscrapers. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't we support that? What if we had like Chinese soldiers on every corner, and if a black person started spazzing out, they took a sword out and cut his hands off? And he was like, ah, my hands, man, shit. And then they cut his head off. Shing. And his head went like rolling around. You know, his decapitated body, he like fell to his knees with his head off. What if that happened? That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Why are we not just executing black people in the street? Where you at, Marjorie Taylor Queen? Where you at, Trump? Might want to disavow. Imagine you had a picture and a video of you fist bumping this guy at your house while your wife gave him a sandwich. Fucking destiny. Just garbage, but yeah, like, he's more popular than I am. All these people are more popular than I am. Like, this is fucking rewarded. This is what our garbage society rewards, y'all. But it's a bad week for insurrectionists, which is a great week for the rest of us. Zip tie guy and his mom got 5 years and 2.5 years, respectively. Remember, they were wearing masks, him and his mama. This fucking pathetic ass mama boy walking around with his goddamn zip ties that they claim they found there. Oopsies. Goddamn terrorists. Enjoy prison. Shitbirds. And then QAnon pickup artist rioter sentenced to 4 years. They should have just given him 4 years for the pickup arts alone and another 4 years on top of that. But whatever. You can use those skills in prison, I guess. You got to be the belle of the ball. Which you pick a nag. Yeah, you want to nag the biggest guy in prison first day. That's what I would do. Just walk up to him and say something about how bad his haircut is. You'll be right in there in no time. Pickup artist. And then, once again, folks, prepare yourself for being shot. Remember Tucker Carlson had the guy on there that said, yeah, I fucked Obama in his ass and we smoked crack and shit. It turns out he has a long, lengthy rap sheet where a lot of it revolves around him lying and committing fraud and stuff. Yeah, now who could have possibly ever imagined this was the case? But it don't matter. Tucker Carlson had him on there anyway to spread homophobia. Because whether Barack Biden is gay or not, or has ever been gay or bi, they want you to hate gay people and associate him with gay people in order to spread that bigotry. And everybody knows that this is not true. Everybody knows this guy is a con. He's a fraud. He's a liar. The guy that accused Obama of butt fucking him and smoking crack. But there's one person who thinks it's totally okay to spread lies about Obama. It doesn't fucking matter if it's true or not. It's good to spread lies about people. It's good to spread homophobia and call people gay when they're not gay. Says the number one conservative influencer on the world, multimillionaire Tim Pool.
Legitimate political reason. Well, let me slow down. There's no legitimate factual reason to interview a con artist and crackhead who's making these absurd claims.
Okay, good. We're done. Game over. Nothing to see here. Let's go about our lives, right? Oh, no? Oh, let's wait for the butt.
I'm not a fan of this. I wasn't a fan of it when they did it to Brett Kavanaugh. I'm not a fan of it now. That being said, I applaud Tucker Carlson for doing it. You know why?
Because you're an incredible sack of shit who has no morals, no integrity, nothing inside you, just a vacant hole, just a vacuum, just the worst among us, because you're not even a human at this point. You're like just some kind of subspecies, shameless grifter who spends all your time figuring out how to drag the world down to be worse than we already fucking are. Something along those lines, perhaps?
Welcome to the tit for tat world of politics. So to clarify, there's a political reason to do this, to attack the Democrats, I guess, to make them look like degenerates, to strike at the credibility of the Obamas, maybe to prevent Michelle Obama from gaining traction or to create just some negative press around the Obamas. Fine, whatever.
Fine. It's okay to lie about people as long as it brings them down politically. You know, there are no rules. Hey, the other people are doing it. So regardless if that's true or not, I don't have to practice what I preach. I can stoop to the lowest level I want to. Why? Why try to rise above it? Why try to be better than my enemies? Nope.
Simply put, the Democrats, the left, and the media in this country entertained the most psychotic lies you could imagine about Brett Kavanaugh.
Like what?
Tucker Carlson is simply engaging in the exact same behavior.
Okay, well, if you hated the left for doing that, then you should hate Tucker Carlson equally, unless you're a giant fucking hypocrite in every goddamn possible way, right?
Legitimate political reason. Well, let me slow down. There's no legitimate factual reason to interview.
Anyway, just the worst among us making $100 million he's going to make over his career definitely going to be in that Joe Rogan range, but it's garbage. And once again, nothing quite encapsulate the fetid state of right-wing media. Like far-right terrorist, conspiracy theorist, incredibly popular podcaster Stu Peters interviewing the niece of Osama bin Laden for 30 minutes, alleging that Barack Obama is gay and Michelle Obama is a man. Because sure, okay, this is what conservatism is about now. You know who's great? Osama bin Laden's family. Let's give them lots of airtime so they can shed on our former president. And we're the Patriots. Aren't we the Patriots? Definitely. Holy God. And then, God, they're so fucking stupid. They're so lame. So Tuberville is holding up all the nominations in the military, which is severely hurting our military's ability to perform up to the standard they'd like to. Now, I don't give a fuck. The military should be cut in half. Fuck all these people. This dude accidentally doing some good shit. But once again, the reasoning's totally fucking ridiculous. The same people that claim it's drag queens, it's equity and inclusion and teaching to respect your fellow soldiers that is making the military less prepared, while they literally do everything they can to make the military less prepared. And here's their fucking excuses for it.
There's no second place in war, okay? We have to have the best. And right now, we are so woke in the military, we're losing recruits right and left.
Okay, stop. The reason you're losing recruits left and right is because young people don't want to be a part of the military anymore. They don't want to be victims of the meat grinder, which is why they're trying to appeal to them by teaching acceptance and tolerance, where they're trying to let more gay folks and trans folks into the military, because this is what the next generation wants, because this is the only way they can attract people. Literally, they're doing this for the reasons you say, but you're trying to make it worse because you don't actually care about anything you say.
Secretary Del Toro of the Navy, he needs to get to building ships. He needs to get to recruiting, and he needs to get wokeness out of our Navy. We've got people doing poems on aircraft carriers.
Who gives a shit? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but if somebody read a poem on a fucking ship, who gives a fuck? That's literally what they're doing to try to get more recruits. They're trying to be more open and acceptable to the things the young people enjoy and want to be a part of.
The loudspeaker. It is absolutely insane of the direction
that you're bringing this
we're
up.
headed in our military, and we're headed downhill, not uphill.
Yeah, can't you were like the Russian military? Those alpha male unwoke Russians? Isn't that the standard we want to set? It's not. They are not doing well. And then once again, they'll fucking say anything. These shameless criminals. Every accusation is confession. Literally talking about what he plans on doing if he becomes Trump's right-hand man again, but gonna accuse Biden of it.
So I believe right now, you can just ask Alexa. Alexa will tell you the Biden administration is considering using the War Powers Act and starting a nuclear war with the Russians in order to avoid losing the next election.
Definitely
true. If there's anyone who would postpone the next election, it's not Donald Trump.
I know, right?
In fact, Donald Trump and his supporters are anxious to have the next election.
We are,
to stop
definitely.
this country from hurtling towards socialism and worse. These people are lunatics.
Yes, people are lunatics. Definitely. Isn't it Donald Trump who loves elections and popular vote and democracy? Absolutely. He would never do anything to try to subvert the will of the people and destroy American democracy, would he? I can't remember. I have a very short memory. Anyway, and then over on Fox and Friends, they showed maggots, Trump supporters, the very good campaign ad that Biden put out that explained exactly how great his economy is compared to Trump. How everything they said about Trump's economy is bullshit. He left office with fewer jobs than he entered. Everything went downhill because of Trump. He pointed out how beautifully Bidenomics is doing. So surely these facts, direct information right into their face, will have some kind of effect on these people.
That ad was so boring. I almost fell asleep while watching it. It doesn't resonate with people. I can tell you out here in this swing state, I don't see any Biden stickers. I don't see any Biden flags. I don't see anyone wearing a Biden t-shirt. Biden is boring. And I don't even understand how people can get off the couch and vote for him.
Because they're voting against Donald Trump. They're voting against everything you stand for. They're voting against people who don't give a shit what facts or evidence are. They're more concerned about he's boring. He's so boring. Hey, there's no cult that exists around Joe Biden where they wear flags and swear they'll support him even if he's in fucking prison. So how can he be president? Because this is the way adults behave. They don't put people on pedestals and follow them in a cult-like fashion. They hold them accountable for their policies, for what they deliver. They enjoy facts. Something you would never understand, moonbats. Then over on Fox News, Gutfeld basically calling for people to break the law. Remember when they said, oh, the left cancels people, cancel culture, the worst thing in the human history. Only the dregs of society cancel the people. Only the worst among us dox people over difference of opinions. We would never stoop to this level, would we?
They delayed the match for an hour. I say, like Jesse, it would be good to make it a sport, drag them out on there, and just hammer them with serve to the groin.
Their feet are stuck to the floor.
But yeah, cut off their feet. But you know what? But am I serious? I don't know. Protesting is a right, but ruining the experience of others isn't. When you think about the pregnant woman trying to get to the hospital, but the road was blocked by the same organization. So you have a right to protest, and you ask for a solution. So we deserve that right as well. And I think that we should be posting their exact names and addresses online, on social, on websites. So if you desire to make their lives extra difficult, you have the right to. They do a group approach.
I wonder where Gutfeld lives. Just wondering out loud.
Protest. What's wrong with a personal protest? Return the volley, tennis speak. You connect. What you're trying to do is what you're trying to do with the buses and immigration. Connect the cost to the actions. Dox the people who are destroying other people's experiences, whether they're trying to get to the hospital or trying to get to school or trying to watch a game. So that means you find out where they live. You pull, you got bananas in the tailpipes, but they probably don't own cars. Flaming bags of dog poo on the porch. They probably don't have a porch. Let the air out of the tires on their scooters. You know what? Tear down their BLM signs. Do anything you want as a sign of protest because they're doing it to you. Jessica, I think what I said is against the law, right?
Yes, it is very against the law. In fact, your boy for the Proud Boys just did 6 months extra for doing exactly what you're saying right now. So, hey, do it, conservatives. You get put in jail, but don't bitch about cancel culture and don't bitch about your site getting doxxed. Name and shame, completely fine. I'm all right with it. Do it. Great news for COVID, everybody. Sarah Huckabee, Arkansas will ban COVID vaccine mandates for public employees. We don't give a fuck how many people die. We would hate to do the right thing.
We also have to be sure that government never again tramples on our liberty like it did during the COVID-19 pandemic.
But we're going to make 10-year-olds have their rapist babies, and if you try to take them out of state so they can not have their rapist babies, we're going to arrest you all.
Back then, a handful of bureaucrats shut down our schools, our churches, our businesses, and forced...
Yeah, who was president when that happened? I'm trying to... Who was president when all that took place? Who was those bureaucrats, those evil politicians who were in charge when that happened? I can't think of anybody. I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. It was probably Biden, though, right? It was Obama, I'm sure, right?
Masks on our kids and tried to implement vaccine passports.
Who made the vaccine? Somebody, Operation Warp Speed. Somebody took credit. Once again, I can't remember. Memory problems. Too much weed.
Will not happen again here in the state of Arkansas. When I took office, I repealed a long list of executive orders related to the pandemic. Now we're going further and banning COVID-19 vaccine mandates for all Arkansas state employees. and our State Department of Health will publicize the potential risks related to the COVID-19 vaccine so that all Arkansans can make informed decisions about their health. We also...
that was always an option, but anyway, good. I mean, if conservatives want to kill each other and kill themselves, I'm just saying, let God sort it out. Good luck to you, Arkansans. You're gonna fucking need it. And then, big old super stupid. That's what it is in America, folks. So the number one podcast in the world, with a guy who makes $300 million doing it, has the best and brightest among us. Like a punch-drunk BJ Penn, who made a living getting punched in the head for a living, and also is a giant alcoholic rich kid who lives in Hawaii. And so here's the latest thing they're all scared about, folks. 15-minute city. So you guys know what a 15-minute city is? Literally all it is where the city planners make the city where if you don't want to drive, you don't have to. Like everything is very conveniently laid out, and you can just pretty much walk to anything you need to. Doctors, grocery stores, your kids' schools, within 15 minutes. Basically, it's just city planning for convenience. That's all it is. So, of course, conspiracy! They're doing this to try to destroy our society. And Joe Rogan, human thumb, the dumbest among us, right there to spread every right-wing talking point he comes across.
Well, there's also this talk of 15-mile cities.
Right? Yeah, tell me about those. I don't know much about them.
The idea is you'll essentially be contained.
That's what this city is. That's what this city is.
You'll essentially be contained unless you get permission to.
No, it has nothing to do with that. What the fuck? No, when you're thinking of Joe's, you're thinking of the right-wing Republican areas where they're making laws where you can't take rape victims and people that want abortions out of the state. So they're cordoning off the roads and making it illegal to use their roads to keep the women trapped inside the center of the state and they can't escape. That's what you're thinking of. 15-minute city has nothing to do with forcing people to stay inside the goddamn city. You were just making that up because you were everybody's dumb dipshit MAGA uncle now. Well, the good news is if you actually look at the Joe Rogan forum, almost 100% of the comments are like, this dude is out of his fucking mind. What happened to Joe? He's a goddamn fucking moron. No idea what he's talking about. So at least there's pushback, even in his own communities, to his immense dipshittery. And then let's finish it out with a few cartoons that they are now showing to the children in both Oklahoma and Florida, directly from Christian nationalist organization PragerU. First off, here's Abraham Lincoln explaining to these two kids from the future why we shouldn't be too mean to the slave owners from the South who tried to murder their fellow Americans to make sure it was still legal to enslave their fellow human beings.
I understand all too well. I am very disappointed in the Confederacy.
So disappointed in you, Confederacy! I can't believe you tried to enslave people, Confederacy! Psh, what was you thinking, Confederacy? I'm gonna give you one more chance, but I got my eye on you, Confederacy. I think I'd speak for everybody, Confederacy, when I say, we're disappointed. We're just disappointed in you, Confederacy. Go to your room and think about what you've done.
We need to look at what our ultimate goal is. I want the United States to go back to being one unified nation. Me yelling and scolding the South for the harm they caused might be what I want to do, but it's not going to get me or the nation anywhere.
That's right. Don't you put down people who enslaved other human beings, raped them, murdered them, sold them, broke their families up. Why would you want to make fun of them or shit on them or yell at them about that? No! I want to do it, but that is not what's best. We might make them feel bad about themselves, folks. I would hate for anybody to feel bad about themselves over slavery. So what you gotta do, let's just all hold hands and sing Kumbaya and pretend like it's no fucking big deal.
Not going to get me or the nation anywhere.
Yeah, that'll probably end up pushing them further away.
And that's the last thing the country needs.
That's right. We would hate to insult the fucking slave owners, the worst human beings among us. We would hate to make them social fucking pariahs so they pay a social penalty for what they goddamn did so that any motherfucker that came after them will know there's a penalty to goddamn pay so they will follow their footsteps and do the same behavior. That would be terrible if we did that, wouldn't it? Let me think about that. And then back on over to Robert E. Lee and General Grant. As the South was surrendering after their horrendous loss. Let's see how that real-life meeting actually probably went. This is probably how it went, y'all.
It was a little awkward.
It was awkward. I can't believe, oopsies. I can't believe that I accidentally fought for enslaving my fellow human being and got a bunch of people murdered. Tried to do the worst thing you could possibly imagine. Oopsies! I'm such a scamp. Shake my hand anyway, Grant. Yay!
I was a bit of a mess, but I did try to be accommodating, not demanding.
I was a bit of a mess, y'all. Okay, my mascara was running. It was super awkward, but I just sucked it up. And I was like, I understand. Sometimes you have to try to enslave people and fight to the death for your right to do so. No biggies. Lilas, best friends forever.
Lee was a good man. We had fought together in the Mexican-American
Such a good
War.
man. I mean, he did fight and get people killed for slavery and murdered lots of people over slavery. The worst thing you can imagine. But he was solid. A solid dude, really. Because we fought other wars together and cool fellow.
But this time we were just caught on the opposite side of things.
Yeah, it's just a simple misunderstanding. We were just caught on the wrong side of it. Who is to blame? Nobody. No, equal, really. Our sides are basically equal. I mean, he wanted to enslave people. I didn't think that was cool, but basically both sides, am I right? Just good God. How is this real life? But it is, and it's awful. And that is my Chud Watch. Gotta read all the super chats. It's light. Get your super chats in, folks. Help me out of this special Saturday show. Gotta read all the super chats after the Beyond Parody section coming up next. So please help me if you can. And this cute motherfucker laying on my lap. What we got to say about that, dirty, sexy pores? Why the chat not popping up? What happened to my chat? Come on, chat. You have one fucking job to do your chat bullshit. Okay, whatever. It's not even on the fucking screen. That's part of the fucking problem. All right, let's see if I can fix this real quick. I can do it, Dusty. I can do it. I can do this. I can do... Hey, yeah, look at that. Woo! It's too big, but I can fix that shit. Boom, scroll it down. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know if it's making Fat Dusty eat your money, but hopefully it's still making Fat Dusty eat your money. Let's see where Fat Dusty is. Alert box. Yeah, Fat Dusty right here. Fat Dusty's still eating your money, so cool. And Cure Kitty Buddy is clean and dusty. Hell yeah. It's like, Daddy, you're disgusting. Let me lick you clean. I'm like, sandpaper, you're ripping the flesh right from my body. I bet I'm delicious. And, yeah, gonna bite me. Like, Daddy, so delicious. I love me some Daddy. Go eat you. Fat Dusty is sexy. Hell yeah. More cushion for the pushing. And, all right, we're right along. Prepare your anus. Time for some Beyond Parody. Beyond Parody! And as always, can't have Beyond Parody without Jordan Peterfrog. The worst among us. Goddammit, conservatives want so badly to be victims. And when they're not being victims, they got to make up shit to be victims about. So, the Ontario College of Psychologists don't want to be associated with Jordan Peterson anymore because he's a giant fucking embarrassment that uses his platform to deny global warming and shit on trans people and just be an embarrassment. Really, that's what they're all about. And they're a private organization. Like, they don't have to be associated with somebody they don't want to. So, like, dude, we don't want to kick you out, but we're going to unless you, like, get your shit straight. So he's like, oh, my God, look at this mugshot. They made me tickle myself. because I am so fucking oppressed. So he made his own mugshot like Trump in order to pretend he's depressed. And I might add, looking bad, Jordan. Looking real fucking bad. The Ontario College of Psychologists ordered me in for my mugshot today. No, they didn't. You just made that up. And then, this is not bad enough. Dude just sits around, thinks about himself all day, and he's like, I bet what my sycophants really want is this same picture again, but in black and white. Wish granted. So then he makes it in black and white. Hey, here's the black and white version for all you people that wanted it. Everybody wanted this picture of my mugshot in black and white. So you're welcome. What is wrong with you, dude? Good God. So fucking weird. And then, remember his whole thing was he's a free speech absolutist like Elon Musk. He's against Bill C-16 because they're going to force you to say pronouns against your will, compelled speech. Nothing he loves more than freedom of speech. And so today he's like calling for prison for people for making cartoons. Yeah, it seems like that's not very consistent. He posts James S's. These are the type of manipulative cartoons being used to take advantage of vulnerable children and their insecurities. All right, let's look at this evil cartoon that deserves prison time over, folks. This got to be some terrible shit. It's got to be like child porn or advocation of violence, something. I can't wait to see how awful and satanic this is. All right, first, it takes courage, okay, to grow up. Yeah. And be who you really are. Okay, it does. It takes a lot of courage if you're trans to transition and to come out to society, especially how they treat trans people these days. It is pretty courageous. And also, I mean, not like a real small child, just growing up, right? So, prison! Immediate prison for drawing this cartoon. I dare you draw a cartoon that teaches people to have courage and accept themselves and not commit suicide. Straight to jail with you, says Jordan Peterson's free speech absolutist. Because they're definitely very consistent and not at all jokes. And that'll be on parody. Mike Lindell, in private, is exactly the type of fellow you would think he is. So they released this footage of a deposition he did not long ago, and the opposing lawyer is asking him, hey, okay, let's say somebody calls in and has a complaint about a pillow, like it's lumpy or something or whatever. How is that handled? And Mike Lindell gets set the fuck off, y'all. Triggered this little snowflake. Let's watch him melt right down.
Okay, and I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay? When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole, is what you are. He's an asshole. No, he's an ambulance chasing asshole. That's what you are. The lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one though.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm saying
obviously you don't have a My Pillow too. You don't, do you?
What I'm saying is, Mr. Lindell.
Asshole. What, go ahead. No, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Yeah, go. When you're saying what?
Yep, little bit triggered. Don't you dare call my pillows lumpy, which just makes me think his pillows are super fucking lumpy. Gotta be lumpy. That's why he's so sensitive. You wouldn't be sensitive. This is the first time you've ever heard your pillows were lumpy. You would just laugh it off, but clearly cut you to the fucking bone talking about your lumpy ass bullshit, cheap fucking pillows. And then, once again, I guess he said this again. I'm pretty sure I covered this before. But let's play it again.
It is easier to get a fentanyl tablet and cheaper to get a fentanyl tablet delivered to your home than it is to order a piece of pizza. For $1 a pill, you can now get fentanyl delivered to your home. And all it takes is just one of those pills to kill.
Is that true? Is it easier to get fentanyl delivered to your house than to get a pizza delivered? Like, literally, is there anybody in the goddamn world who believes this? Like, I can't imagine even conservatives believe this. You can pick up a phone book. Does that exist anymore? You can get on the internet. Find 10 different pizza places that will deliver instantly to your fucking door. I could not name a single person that sells fentanyl. I had no clue where to get fucking fentanyl from. This 1,000,000% is not goddamn true. Who is this resonating with? I just can't imagine anybody's this fucking stupid. Meanwhile, talking about beyond parody, folks, you can't get any more beyond parody than this. The people who want to force 10-year-olds to have their rapist babies. The people who are trying to bankrupt Bud Light beer because they sent a can with a woman's picture on it to her. The most sensitive snowflakes who freak out over the very slightest infraction and want to push their religion and their political beliefs on every goddamn body on earth. Going public with a straight face and saying shit like this.
We're conservative, so we really are the live and let live party. You know, I really don't care what you do. I really, as long as you're not infringing on somebody else's freedom, as long as you're not harming somebody else, and you go live your life, and that's fine.
But to you, everything harms somebody else, so none of this applies.
I'm not going to impose the way I live my life on somebody else, but that is, you're exactly right. That is what the left does, which is what is so annoying about the left. You know, it's far worse than annoying. But they've got to shove everything down your throat.
Definitely. Isn't this true? Isn't there a leftist indoctrination center every 10 feet? Oh, wait, no, that's churches, dude. That's fucking churches. And one more on Beyond Parody. Woman shoots man 17 times. By miracle, no shots hit target. How? How could she possibly admit? Oh, okay. Now, that's track a little bit. I'm kind of seeing it now. All right, yeah. Maybe the guy wasn't on his side or anything. It's just, okay. Yeah, I get it. And all right, that's my Beyond Parody. Is that fake? Fuck you! It's funny. Regardless, it's funny. I don't care how fake it is. And, folks! Patreon.com/Codcast. That is my Patreon account. And right, look, Dusty in prison, about to get, anyway, don't look back. After party, I do it every night. After this show, we do another show called The After Party. Tonight is no exception. Available to all my patrons, and it's a great way to support the show. If you're able to, I'd very much appreciate it. I don't sell nothing. I don't have any merchandise. I don't allow ads to run on the show. I only make money from users like you who support the artwork I do. So please, I beg you, suck your dick for some patron. And let's read the super chats. Scrolling up. Tuning in after Star Trek 3. I try to watch that new Star Trek show, the one with Bullock from Hell's on Wheels, and I don't like it. I don't understand. It's just not good. So I don't know. Heck yeah, Dusty delivers. Woo, I did it. I said I was doing a Saturday show last Saturday, and I was a lying fuck. And this Saturday, pulled it off. Anthony Cannington Bucks, I've been working with a friend to find a forever home for an abandoned doggo in my neighborhood. Well, good on you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Feels good to be able to help dogs. Also, what's up, BBC? I'm a fellow South Louisiana too, BBC. Small ass world. Hell yeah. Appreciate you helping the little dog ass. Venture Van Twin Dogs. Much love, Dusty. Hey, much love to you. I got my own Venture Van. Elizabeth, I totally forgot about B2K. Never heard of him. And I even went to a free concert. You paid too much. Can't stay to watch the live show. I gotta ask. Cal Kulinski, your son. Psh, not that much older than him. God damn it. Why am I calling me old lately? Making me feel old. Must be because I'm old. Rich Lotta, in the fact that the God of the Bible made laws that allowed chattel slavery reason enough to dismiss Christianity in its entirety? Hell yeah. Literally, the reason that slavery was allowed is because the Bible specifically says it's okay, and that is the justification they use. They even said people that did want slavery were unbiblical, unchristian-like, and that's what they used to give them reason to fight, right? Fenwath, man, I hate to miss a live show, but I'm drinking margaritas down the block. Have some money, man. I love some margaritas. I got a drink list, though. Have fun, Fenwath. Artenesia, what up, R? I'm glad to hear you enjoy time with your cousin. Hell yeah. Dusty, Blanket, hello to Dustyverse and the kiddies. Fuck yeah. Dustyverse rocks. Robert, $50. Where the blacks for Trump behind Trump? LOL. This is the first time I've seen them missing in action. Good job on the show. Hey, appreciate it. Yep, they card them out when they need them. Mr. Anderson, hello, Mr. Anderson. Rolling Stone, former 7M dancer, Sue, a legend, owner Robert Shen runs a cult. All right, I'll have to check that out. I don't know what any of that is, but thank you for the $20. Red Scott, $10. Love you, Red Scott. Rex Ablett, $2.99. Last one to like the video has the French Ted Cruz. Oh my God. Now you're going to make nobody even do it, period, because if you don't do it, you have to be last. Welcome to the Dust Buddies, Finna Rickson. You guys can become a Dust Buddy for $2.99 a month to get customized emojis from the chat with, which you know you want to, and the Trans White Power Badge, so great way to support the show. Roses, $10. Thank you, Roses. Good to see you tonight. Social Lust, sexy. I'm poor. I am also poor. We're in good company. Cuber Lover, $5. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Cuber Lover. Hope things are well. $5 for coffee. It's all right. I can't complain too bad. Rocks with FM, sending love from Waterbury. What up, Waterbury? Rex Ablett, $14.99, Australian. What's up, future motherfuckers? The last time Republican president won the popular vote, my boo, by Usher and Alicia Keys was topping the charts. John Paul II was Pope. Richard Pryor was still alive. And Facebook was the Facebook. I don't think I was alive then, to be honest with you. I am super young. Blink, 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 blink. 5 6 minutes comments 2 5 6 minutes. All right, I'm sure there's a better way to pronounce that, but very generous, $25. Appreciate you working on the weekend. Hell yeah, I'm always working for you guys. I mean, not always. A lot of times I'm not, but I am this weekend, so appreciate you supporting me. Jenny Rude, $5. Thanks for the Saturday show. Just showing my love. Hey, I love you, Jenny Rude. You're awesome. Mr. Anderson, get to 5 Cult of Dusty memberships. Everybody give love to Mr. Anderson and his beautiful socialism. Rex Abbott, $7.99. A week ago, you misspoke and called Elon Musk a free speech abolitionist. I'm sure I misspeak all the fucking time. Live programming is hard. Rather absolutist, and it actually made the statement truer. That's true. You're right. Good point. I did it on purpose. I did. Swaggering Cat, $19.99. I can't think of any... Fucking goddamn it. Click off. What are you doing? Click. I can't think of anything clever. Me either. I can't even get the fucking chat to work. For the kiddies to yours. Hey, that's clever enough. The $20 is really clever. And 17 catnip money. I need it. Thank you, hero Michael Reich. And appreciate you. And one more. We got some stuff from my P.O. box. Inside every single video I do, there's a link to my P.O. box where anybody can send me anything. And I will show it on the air. Got some cool stuff this week. Let's see. Cats are interested. First off, got this package in the mail. Opened it up. And had a nice little letter in it. And it had $20. Woo! $20. Fuck yeah. Oops. $20. Hell yeah. I love when you guys send me money. And also, this cute-ass cat mug. Look at this. Oh, so cute. This cat mug. Fuck yeah. Look at that shit. Got a cute little cat picture on it. I gotta do a better job. There we go. Cute little cat picture. Smash! Yeah, smash the patriarchy. Amazing. And I got a letter with it. Let's read the letter. Gotta take my glasses off to read my letter. That makes sense. I just found your show. And I fucking love it. Hey, I fucking love you. I like making fun of chuds, hell yeah, and maggots, best thing ever. I have seen cats, all rescues, or I have 7 cats, all rescues, and I foster kittens as well. Hell yeah, you're amazing. Cheryl, aka Wicked Good. I'm a member of Patreon. You're amazing in every way. And am a Dust Buddy. Holy shit, you're all over the place. You're the best among us. The money is for the kiddies. The mug is from an Etsy store called Cute Riot. I've got a fuck the police sticker from there next to my driver's window. Love it because FTP. Thank you, the shows, and for being you. Keep fighting the good fight. Never, ever be afraid to make someone noise and getting in good trouble, necessary trouble. Representative John Lewis. Cheryl, a.k.a. Wicked Good. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Sarah. I'm going to think about you every time I drink out of the mug. Very generous. And thank you for all you do. And then I got this package. All kinds of goodies. Bones for the dogs. Hell yeah. Dogs cleaning up. I got more catnip. Cat's going to get high as fuck. And there's no... It didn't say who this is from. So I'm going to assume this is also from Wicked Good. If Cheryl, you did not send this, let me know. Because I got to figure out who sent this to me. Because it doesn't say. But I'm going to assume it was for you. And very much appreciated. You rock. And thank you for everybody who donated and sent shit. It really means a lot. You are awesome. And all right, we're along. Going to read all the rest of the super chats at the end of the show. So still plenty of time to support the greatest show in the history of mankind. And get me to read your beautiful words in my silky, seductive voice. But for now, we're going to do some religious bullshit, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Oh, hell yeah. Suka now. All right, don't stand on the thing, cat. That's not helpful. All right, here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Shit. Bully shit. Goddamn shit. Bullshit. Time. Bullshit. Hell yeah. And as always, prepare your not a drag queen bumper stickers, because Colorado evangelical pastor and musical teacher Jonathan Shaheen has been arrested for the sexual exploitation of a child, and he's posted on his Facebook another nighttime worship sesh. So cool because he said sesh. For you, fam. Oh my God, so cool. How can you get it cooler than this guy? He's saying words like sesh and fam. I just want to let him fuck my children. Scripture says, draw near to God, he will draw near to you. And he will also draw little children near to you, apparently. Pray that tonight, regardless of the season or the moment you find yourself in, you breathe and take a moment to draw closer to him. Pronoun. Regardless of the questions, the worry, the mountains, and the concerns coming your way, take a moment with Jesus. Life is heavy right now. Prayers and thoughts feel unsure and burdensome, so draw near him. There is peace and rest in its moments with him. And get yourself to church tomorrow. DM me, children. I'll save you a seat on my lap. Praying for you, fam. He's literally talking to his family, probably. That's the horrible part of it. Anyway, yeah, fuck some kids or whatever, like you would imagine he would. And South Carolina deacon charged with sexting a minor. More authorities say former Sumter County church deacon has been arrested after allegedly showing an obscene photograph of the church youth group member. The Sumter County Sheriff's Officer said a 77-year-old Maxwell Navarre was charged with disseminating obscene material to a person under the age of 18. And the charge stems from an incident that the victim's father told investigators happened to his child, a member of the youth group. Yep. Another Catholic preach trying to deal with your kids. Okay, groomers. Then, meanwhile, over at the American Family Association, their VP is suing them because one of the guys was trying to touch his dick. And then he was like, hey, this dude trying to touch my dick, hitting on me. He's like, looks like you'd be good at jerking off. Wait till I get my hands on you. And so he told people, and then the president of that organization's wife had a dream about him, and in the dream, he kissed their child. And so they fired him because of the dream this woman had, and also because he didn't want the other guy to touch his dick. So, super sexy! Apparently, they want all up in your booty hole there. You might want to get away from that organization. And then, folks, you know what's bullshit? Glasses. I don't even need these glasses. They're just for fucking looks. Nobody needs glasses, okay? You know what you really need? Jesus. That's all you need, Jesus. See, it's the devil making you think you can't see shit, but you're not praying hard enough or doing eye exercise. Anyway, you don't believe me? Let's listen to this woman who clearly knows what the fuck she's talking about.
What's the one thing that your optometrist doesn't want you to know about? The fact that you do not need glasses. That's right, you may have been told that you need glasses, but that's actually a lie. There are mental, emotional, physical, and even spiritual reasons why you may not be seeing, and I'm here to tell you that that can be healed. If you want to learn more, read the comments.
So I know this is going to shock you folks, but it only costs $11. You have to actually buy this information. She can't just be going around willy-nilly giving this information around for free. Then people will be seeing. She can't have that without getting her cut, right? So this clear medical professional selling her plan to cure your eyesight for only $11. And luckily somebody bought it. Wasn't me. I paid $11, Mallory did, for the Vision Healing Masterclass, so you don't have to. This is my Saturday morning cartoons. So she went through the course, and basically you have to buy essential oils from her. You need to buy essential oils and rub them around your eyes and shit, and then think really hard about what you've done to make your eyesight shitty, and then you're cured. Definitely, this is true and it works. Not con in any way what the fuck soever, so jump on it. Better hurry, for all the essential oils are gone. And then, folks, don't walk, run to the new Netflix-like Christian website started by Joshua Feuerstein, who just signed a major blockbuster talent, Kari Lake. So Kari Lake going to be headlining the new AFM network from Josh Feuerstein, which is his Christian version of Netflix. So gonna be so successful, you know it is. I can't wait to hear about how Kari won the election and it was all stolen. Her greatest hits, I'll definitely pay for that. I mean, I could hear it repeatedly everywhere she goes all day long for free, or I could pay Joshua Feuerstein money to hear it. Obviously, that's what I'm gonna do. Somebody gotta feed this dude. Looks like he eats a lot, y'all. Looks like it cost a lot of money, so we gotta support Feuerstein. Stat. And then, meanwhile, my favorite Christian videos these days are Christian thirst trap videos. Well, it's obvious the entire point of the video is to make them look sexy and hot, to get likes and people to make positive comments about their appearance, but doing it in a way where you pretend like you're doing it all for Jesus. It's not about me. Now, sure, I'm an amazing hero. I'm more pious than anybody in the world. I'm living my life for Christ way better than you are, you fucking heathens. But it's not me, it's Jesus. Cringe warning.
Yeah, I said what I said. Rather make him famous instead. Won't let all that get to my head.
Okay, yeah, I'd rather make Jesus famous than why ain't he in the goddamn video? All I see is you, bitch. And then I was gonna say that's her name. I guess that's Create. I don't know if that's her name or not, but anyway.
Rather make him famous instead. Won't let all that get to my head. It's all about the blood that he shed. See the devil, you don't make me flinch, I won't settle. She put her foot to the pedal. It gon' take a whole lot to be a vessel.
I'm so good, I'm so awesome. Worship Jesus all goddamn day long. I'm the best that ever lived for the devil. Just good goddamn. Horrible, and you should feel bad about it. And Christian hate preacher Cameron Hall really does not like Hibbit Metal, the friendly atheist. In fact, he is showing you the love of Christ by letting you know, hey, if somebody's gay or an atheist, don't even talk to them. They might accidentally use logic and reason to convince you that you're full of shit.
Those that are unsaved, and especially those that are reprobate, they cannot understand the spiritual things of God.
That's true.
One, they just can't receive them. Two, the reprobate has rejected them.
Okay, now that doesn't make any sense. So you're just saying that we can't even receive it. God does not even reveal himself to us. And then the very next sentence is we reject it. How? If we are not able to even receive it in any way, how can we reject it? Logic, not your strong suit. Right along with exercise.
Right? And if they try to lead someone in spiritual matters, the Bible says it's the blind leading the blind. Now, what should we do with those types of people? Well, we should try to save those that are unsaved. We should seek and save those which are lost, but you should actively avoid the reprobate. Do not try to save Tyler Doka. Do not try to save the friendly atheist. Don't try to talk to them about, if some tranny comes into the church or something, do not try to give them the gospel, right? If some homo, some fag, we're not going to pervert the right ways of the Lord by going against what God has already set forth.
I agree! Folks, it's the cure for having Christians preach to you. You just gotta suck dick. Damn, never wanted to suck dick more. I'm gonna get right on that stat. Work the balls and everything, and then so delusional, so crazy, folks. This woman seems to think that she can raise the dead. She seems to think that she has magical powers to cure the sick, and yet she's not at St. Jude's Children's Hospital curing all the cancer patients. She's not at any children's hospital or any hospital, period, curing folks, which you would think, if she really does have the power to cure people, wouldn't she be morally obligated to spend all her time at the hospital healing people? But instead, she's just on a stage LARPing, pretending like she has magical powers while asking for money. Starting to think it might be a grift.
America is so logic-based. We view everything as right here, as if there's no such thing as the spiritual realm. And then
There is no such thing as the spiritual realm.
people start to get afraid when we talk about casting out demons.
Yeah, we're not afraid. We're making fun of you. Now, we're a little bit angry that you're lying con people who, if you had this power, should be in hospitals curing people, but you're not, so it's obvious that you're a fucking piece of shit liar. So, yeah, that's annoying, but we're not scared of you. Your fucking jokes.
Or the power of God, or raising the dead, or healing the sick. They're like, what do you mean you can heal the sick?
You can't heal the sick. We're not like that at all. We're like, you can't heal the sick. You fucking liar.
I'm like, I can't. Jesus can.
No, neither one of you can. Jesus doesn't exist, and you definitely fucking can't.
The same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in the inside of me. And
Right. That didn't happen, so you're right. The same spirit that didn't exist then doesn't exist now. So I kind of agree.
he has given us the authority by the power of the Holy Spirit to cast out demons and to heal the sick.
Okay, then go heal the sick, bitch. Go to the fucking hospital now. Take a camera crew. And then instantly you can prove to all of us, not only could you heal sick children, which is beautiful, but you would have proof that what you're saying is true, undeniable proof, which would bring everybody to Christ, because the doctors would be there to back up and prove what you're saying is true, and they would all have proof, and then immediately I would change my opinion from being an atheist and start worshiping Jesus Christ. Why are you not doing it? Please explain.
And we need to start seeing the power of God move in our churches again. It is good to just teach the Word of God, but we need the power of the Holy Spirit alongside of that. The Bible says the kingdom of God is not in talk, but in power.
Why are you talking in, bitch? It also says women have no authority over man. I demand women be silent in the churches. Might want to crack that book.
Jesus preached, and then he operated in the power of the Holy Spirit, and you can do the same. We got kids being stuck into your dead and dry church services, and they're getting bored with your dry Christianity. We need to show them that the power of the Holy Spirit, they can operate in that, and they can walk in that. They're not even getting free from depression in the Americanized churches because they don't believe in deliverance. And they're not teaching the truth of the Word of God. Let's start getting out the Word of God again. And so, you know what? I know the world keeps coming out with all these new ideas and these new teachings. We need to get back to the simple gospel.
Get back to it, but just go heal some motherfuckers. That's all you gotta do. It's so simple. The fact that you're not doing it, making me think a little bit, you might be full of shit. Just saying. Anyway, easy to prove me wrong, though. Very, very easy to prove me wrong. Please do so. And folks, you know what the devil is afraid of?
Hold back. Get the word in you so the authority can be in you, because the authority is in the word. This is what the devil is afraid of. This is what the devil is afraid of. This is it. This is it.
Okay, devil a fucking pussy. This is what the devil's afraid of? Goofy dipshits jumping up and down, flopping around, having a spastic episode. Why the fuck would the devil be afraid of this shit? God damn it, devil. Grow a sack.
This is what he's afraid of. It is the final authority. When they start diluting and changing and deconstructing and giving people what they want to hear to appease their flesh, not only are they going against the Word of God, but they are compromising the spiritual authority that is needed to keep the principalities under subjection to the rule of God. Do you hear what I'm saying this morning? It is an authority problem. As long as spiritual authority is in place, Satan must stay in his place.
All right. To be honest with you, I'm getting a little terrified myself. I'm starting to see it, Satan. These people are crazy as fuck. When you're this crazy, when you're this delusional, when you're this out of it, you never know what these crazy motherfuckers gonna do. They can like kill you and wear your skin as a dress. So I'm a little bit with the devil now. I'm a little bit on your side there, devil. You got a good point. And that is my religious bullshit. Hell yeah. What we got to say about that? DSPs. Let me hear it. Put that woman in the asylum. She's making so much fucking money, y'all. She's not crazy. She knows exactly what she's doing. I'd rather go to dance club. Hell yeah. Turn the bass up, do a little Molly, way funner. I bet the devil will be scared as fuck of me. The devil be laughing. I'm right there with him. It is a big fucking joke. Run to the hills, folks. Run fast. The fast you can. Is she talking about guys having a pretty mouth? Got a pretty mouth, boy. You ain't from around here. Squeal like a pig. And all right, move along, folks. Trash world. Trash world, it's a trash world, it's a dumpster fire and it's hellish. Trash world, the trash world. Everything sucks all the goddamn time. Trash world. Done. Oh my God. Danny Masterson, former Scientologist and star of That 70s Show, got 30 years in prison for raping 2 women. Apparently, he drugged them and raped them. Doesn't matter if you're famous. Doesn't matter if you're fairly handsome. It's okay because the guy was. Rich. Dude clearly could have got girls if he wanted to. Didn't have to rape women, but rape is not about that. Rape is about power. It's about dominance. It's about evil. And gonna spend the rest of your life in prison. Bad life decisions. Imagine having everything, having it all, and still throwing it the fuck away. And that's not the most horrible part of the situation. Everybody real disappointed in fellow cast members. Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, Deborah Jo Rupp, who is this woman, who looks exactly like my mom, and Red, Kurtwood Smith, who all wrote letters supporting Danny Masterson to the judge. They were like, hey, I never saw him rape nobody. He was always super cool on the set. Please don't put him in jail for a long time. Think of his daughter. And there was like, motherfuckers. The women he raped gave their victim statements and how bad that they were hurt, how much it's changed their lives, how much it's destroyed so much of the joy in their experiences. And you write letters in support of the fucking rapist? The hell you thinking? So immediately, it was unpopular. They got shit on roundly and correctly by the internet, crucified, you might say. Both Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis were the main ones who people were disappointed in. So they immediately put out a apology video, folks, and they're so unbelievably sorry. Worst apology video ever. Only thing missing is ukuleles.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
Are you aware of the pain of the rape that he committed?
We support victims.
You didn't?
We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
But you wrote a letter for a rapist asking for leniency.
couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us.
And you're like, hell no! Are you out of your fucking mind? No, he rapes some women. Good luck in prison, shitbag. That's what you say. You're not like, yeah, sure. I'll write a letter of support for this fucking rapist. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Clearly, they never thought these letters would see the light of day. They thought the judge would get them and read them and not release them and shit. But surprise!
And they asked us to write character letters.
And you should have said no.
Represent the person that we knew for 25 years. So that the judge could take that into full consideration.
Yeah, I want him to take consideration how nice he was to us. He never raped me. So,
relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read.
Not you guys. We never thought you would see it. Only the judge. So we're shocked as you are that you got to see it. And oopsies.
And not to undermine the testimony of the victims or re-traumatize them in any way. We would never want to do that. And we're sorry if that has taken place.
We're sorry if you were offended, you fucking morons, okay? We're sorry you are so stupid you took offense to us supporting a rapist.
Our heart goes out to every single person who's ever been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape.
Did you write them letters? Yep. One take would have done. So that was bad. That was a bad idea. All of this wrong. Not great. So whatever. And then, speaking of the trash world, folks, you hear about this story? Why did it get deleted? Why did it get deleted? Okay, well, fuck it. I guess I'm not going to play. Anyway, basically, this gym teacher ran one of his students in the heat, and he died. So, kill him, basically. And lastly, on Trash World, since it ain't fucking loading, goddammit. You guys are about, meanwhile, in Texas, you fucking morons. You fucking idiots. You get what you goddamn deserve, you Texas assholes. So, instead of, like, socializing, nationalizing the power grid, to make it to where it operates correctly, to where you don't die in the Texas heat as rolling blackouts destroy your power grid. Instead, the shitheads you put in office decide to privatize it even further. Let people for profit make huge sums of goddamn money where they cut every goddamn cost so your power grid does not correctly work. So instead of being like, well, fuck these private companies, let's join our resources together. Let's take over these public utilities. And instead of letting them make a profit, let's pass those savings on to the people and use that money to actually make the grid work during our summer heat, where we don't have to rolling fucking blackouts. No, instead of that, they're paying Bitcoin miners not to mine Bitcoins. They're taking more of your money, $31 million, and they're giving it to rich people for free so they don't use the fucking power grid. So then that the private corporations they gave the grid to can make even fucking more money as you guys have rolling blackouts and die of heat strokes. You fucking shitheads. God damn it, Texas. But for Mississippi, like, thank you, as the most embarrassing state in the entire country. Thank you, Texas, for your service. Only thing that makes us feel a little bit better about how horrible it is here, and that is my Beyond Parody. Any Texans out there? And also, why? Your Texas Tech dollars at work. Yeah, let's play Bitcoiners $31 million not to mine Bitcoins. Holy shit. Instead of actually doing anything to help the situation. Imagine being a Texan. I don't get anything about that, but whatever. I heard that story. He was married to Bijou Phillips. Who? I think Dusty being too hard on them. I'm not being hard on them. I'm just reading what everybody else is saying. And also, fuck them. You write a letter to a rapist, you can take a little razzing. Just saying. I ain't never written no letter in support of a rapist. Have you? I live here, but I can't afford to leave. Well, I understand that. I guess some people are trapped there. And that is solar, so lick my balls. That's the way to do it, John Hudson. I can't talk. My electric bill is like $300 a month. Crazy expensive. Hate this state. Yep, everything bigger in Texas, especially the assholes. And all right, we're right along, folks. Get your super chats in. Help out the greatest show. But real quick, let's do some. Here shall be Elon. Woo! And first off, on tonight's He Shall Be Elon. Meanwhile, over on X/Twitter, they're still doing what they do. The terroristic Twitter account, Libs of TikTok, whose entire purpose is to dox gay people, to dox trans people, and to send hatred from hundreds of thousands of people towards them. Every time they post things now, bomb threats happen all over the place. Meanwhile, literally financially supported by Elon Musk. So now they're sending death threats and hate after school bus drivers. And what did this bus driver do that deserved this attention? What did he do to deserve hate? Well, he has stickers on his bus that says, "Humans, love always win. Love you all. Y'all means all." The horror! Oh my God, look at this monster! Teaching acceptance and love, handing out stickers to children. Obviously, we gotta kill him. Are we the baddies? Yeah, you're the fucking baddies, goddammit. Twitter to 0. And meanwhile, it was revealed that Elon Musk bought Twitter to begin with because his trans daughter rejected him. Yeah, Elon claims he purchased Twitter because it made his daughter trans. She went beyond socialism to being a full communist, thinking that anyone rich is evil. Good God damn it. This is why we have to eat the rich. Imagine spending $44 billion to destroy a social media website because you're a transphobe who won't accept your daughter for who she is. Nobody should be surprised by it, but it's angering. Twitter could have been great, but some rich guy just bought it and just destroyed it for no fucking reason. Meanwhile, he's using his platform to post shit like this. Like this is in any way real life. So, Ian Miles Wrong, wrongest one on the internet, who lives in Malaysia, who's never stepped foot in America at all, pretending like he went to school here. You don't even go here! Teachers when I was a kid. Yeah, in Malaysia, where Ian Miles Chong is from, where he's never stepped foot outside of. Back when he was a kid, they were all white, and they were like, I hope everyone had a good recess. Now it's time for math. Do they even mostly speak English in Malaysia? I'm 100% sure this is not how teachers were when you were a kid in Malaysia. Anyway, doesn't matter. Teachers now. Capitalism is bad and communism is good. Now let's talk about gender fluidity. Yeah, they're all red-headed, purple-headed, angry and crying. They're the enemy now, folks. Teachers are the fucking enemy. Unlike when we were kids, me and Ian Miles Chong used to hang out together when he totally went here. Teachers were all good and white and beautiful, and now they're all red-headed and tattooed up. So Elon's like, this is actually happening. Most parents don't realize it. Is it? It's actually not. You guys have to make up shit so you feel justified in your bigotry. But this is not real. But it is funny. Not funny. Sad, horrible that teachers are now the enemy to conservatives. Not surprising. These people. And Elon is now blaming the Jews for Trump getting banned from Twitter. Yeah, no shit. ADL banning Trump from Twitter? Election interference? After months of pressure from the ADL, the president of the most powerful nation in the world was banned from Twitter. And Elon is like, accurate. Only Twitter decided they did not want to have their platform used to spread potential violence, as Trump lied about the elections, as they literally caused a riot. 1,000 people storming the Capitol building, screaming about hanging people. Twitter did not want their resources used to spread violence and hatred, so that's why he got removed. ADL did not have that power, but yeah, let's blame the Jews. Everything's the Jews' fault. Bringing it all back around. So blame the Jews all you want to, Elon. This is why the advertisers are never going to fucking return to your website. It's not the fucking Jews, dude. Look in the mirror. Maybe it's you. And that's my quick Elon section. Let's jump in real quick to the what the fuck section. What the fuck? And did you guys see this crazy ass story? Man dies after diabetic wife injects him with insulin. Don't do that. That is bad. If you don't need insulin and you take insulin, it could kill you. Yeah, it like removes all the sugar from your body and then you die. So she in jail now. Said it was an accident. Basically, her claim is that he was making fun of her and saying that being diabetic was no big deal. And she was like, well, I'll inject you with my medication. You can see what I feel like. And then he died. So bad idea. Might not want to share your medication. Fucking morons. And then one more.
Developments tonight in the death of a...
Oh my God. So this story's stupid, fucked up for so many reasons. First off, in the late state capitalism we live in now, they're just trying to figure out all kinds of way to make any money they can. So they're like, hey, what if we took one corn chip, a single big corn chip, and we sold a single corn chip in a package by itself? I bet we could get idiots to buy a single corn chip in a package. And then they were like, how are we going to do that? And they're like, what if we made it so spicy that it kills people? And they're like, what? We can't do that. They're like, I bet we can. And so then that's what they did. They made a corn chip so spicy that it killed children, folks.
Developments tonight in the death of a Massachusetts teen following a viral social media challenge. The company behind the spicy chip at the center of it all is now pulling it off store shelves. Pocky has asked retailers now to stop selling the chips. Last Friday, 14-year-old Harris Waloba died just hours after taking part in the so-called one chip challenge. While the cause of his death has not been determined, the family blames the challenge and the chip. The chip has a warning on the back of the box that it's not intended for children. However, more and more children have been taking part in this challenge since there is no ID required to buy it.
Saying it's for adults only and that having measures in place that are going to stop kids from buying it makes kind of no sense to me.
Pocky is actually a subsidiary of the Hershey Company. In a statement posted on its website today, the company states that it was deeply saddened by the death of Waloba. Now, before this incident in Massachusetts, in Florida, just one chip sent 6 students at an elementary school to the nurse's
Who the fuck is buying one goddamn chip? God damn it, capitalism can make people buy anything. It's crazy. But anyway, bad life decisions. Might not want to die from eating chips. That's just my fucking opinion. And what you guys got to say about that? Would you eat the chip? Would you do the challenge? I would not. Food should not hurt you. It should pleasure you like a woman, right? It only takes one. Yeah. I guess that's the opposite of Pringles, where you can't stop. You can't just eat one. Like, you literally can't even eat one. You'll die. But, yeah, I bet you can't eat just one. Oh, I bet you can't eat just one. Right? You can't eat a whole one, that's for sure. They're going to be soon lose. Yep, definitely. A lawsuit waiting to happen, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, anything for clout, I guess. And, all right, last chance to get your super chats in, folks. Gonna finish up as we usually do with a little heroes. We can be heroes just for one day. And first up on the heroes this week, another big win for Cal Kulinski. Hell yeah, Cal Kulinski redeeming himself. First off, his hair is looking a lot better. Kulinski fixed his hair, much less like ramen noodles. So I'm okay now with him stealing my haircut. At least he didn't steal my glasses like fucking Vaush. Fucking goddamn Vaush. Anyway, so this week he had Brianna Joy Gray, who is one of these fake leftists, who's like these Jimmy Dore leftists, who is obvious what they're doing. They're doing a grift where all they do is shit on the left while giving the right a pass the entire time, but still claiming that they're on the left, which, you know, is ridiculous. If you do nothing but use your platform to help right-wingers take and maintain power, you're on the right, regardless of how ridiculous your grift is. So first off, before he destroys her, just to show you her opinion on it. Basically, she doesn't give a shit what Biden does or how much better he is than Trump. No amount of evidence would change her mind whatsoever, because it's not about that. It's about the fucking shameless grift. And if you need any more evidence of that, let's listen to her own words.
If it comes down to World War III versus that litany of achievements that you just articulated, there are people that, with the hindsight of living in the nuclear holocaust, would say, well, I guess that Trump actually was a better president.
Who's more likely to get us World War III, though? I definitely think it's Trump. I definitely think it's Trump more likely to get us World War III.
I don't want to know what people think.
You disagree
I want to know what you think. Do you think that that's accurate? Because to me, I look at the record.
We don't know until history happens.
We don't know. We have no idea. I have no evidence, but I'm just trying to make people afraid and say that I think Joe Biden is going to get us in a nuclear war. Yes, that's what we said about Hillary, too. We had no evidence for that either. But hey, I have to have some excuse for why none of the evidence that you give me about all the good things Joe Biden has done has any bearing on my beliefs whatsoever. I have to come up with some reason that I continuously shit on the left and give the right a pass. So I'm just going to pretend like I believe Joe Biden is more likely to get us in a nuclear war because I have no integrity.
History is going to do. I wouldn't have expected that under Biden we would have gotten in the middle of this war with Ukraine and Russia. I would not. That wasn't on my bingo card either.
Yeah, but we know that Trump was actually more hawkish towards Russia than
he built up on NATO's border.
Obama
he put troops on NATO's border.
We know what he did with Iran. We know he said he was going to get on Afghanistan. Biden actually did it. So we can evaluate these two claims. That we shouldn't believe anything that Donald Trump says about Ukraine.
A toxic. This is literally just a vote blue no matter who conversation.
It literally is not. It's literally. So I'm about to show you. Before this, Cal rails off a giant list of shit that Biden has accomplished. Literally the policies he's delivered. So it's not blue no matter who. It's this is what he's done. This is why you should vote for him. He's done real things. He's delivered on things that are incredibly helpful to our society. So she's going to ignore that and pretend they're making a blue no matter who argument because she's a fucking liar.
Let's discuss the facts and how you weigh them conversation.
How about this? Biden can be 10 times better than Trump. Let's concede that for the sake of argument. I'm not voting for him.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. My opinions are not actually based on facts or policies or any of that stuff. Simply based on the fact that I make money by shitting on the left, and I'm going to continue to make money shitting on the left. And that's all you fucking need to know. So here is where he destroys her right before this with facts and logic about Biden. And wait for the end. Her stunned silence is a thing of beauty.
You're on the left. You can acknowledge a W in the instances you get it while still pushing for more. I mean, a perfect example is what's happening in Minnesota right now. Minnesota has a one-seat Democrat majority. We got universal free school meals, legal weed, carbon-free electricity by 2040, tax rebates for the working class up to $1,300 if you make under $150,000 a year, 12 weeks paid family leave, 12 weeks paid sick leave. They banned conversion therapy. They did red flag laws for guns. They did universal background checks for guns. They did automatic voter registration, public free college if you make under $80K, a ban on PFAs, which is the forever chemicals, $2.2 billion increase in K-12 school funding, sectoral bargaining for nursing home workers. These things are all not little wins. They are huge wins. And I still see this insistence like we're back in 2016 or something where people are like, nope, Democrats and Republicans are either equally bad or actually jujitsu move, Republicans are the lesser evil. And I think it's idiotic. It's doomerist. It's nihilist. It's people who are refusing to acknowledge reality, and they'd rather narrative hump all day talking about Democrats are so bad, Democrats are so bad, Democrats are so bad, but oh yeah, I'm a leftist.
Going back to the student debt point.
Nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Dead woman walking. Holy shit. Just nothing. They have nothing. They're soulless, shameless fucking grifters. So, big up to Cal Kulinski finally coming around. Like, literally everything he's saying right here are my policy positions. This is what I took shit on for calling him out for back when he was telling people not to vote for Joe Biden. Remember that? But anyway, good on you. Hey, I credit where credit's due, Kulinski. You're coming around. And because of this, I'm taking 2 weasels off Cal Kulinski. Taking them right back. So less weasels for Cal Kulinski this week. Keep it up. And eventually, Cal, you might become weasel free. Would love to see that. And then on the heroes list, I don't know if this is true or not, folks, but if it is, real men of genius, some hero shit here. So in Maine, apparently selling weed is illegal, but it's perfectly legal to have and use weed. So there are these guys who run a psychic location service, and for a fee, they will find your lost weed and deliver it to you. Genius, what are you going to do? Going to claim, hey, that wasn't my weed. I wonder if I can start that in Mississippi, folks. Hey, I'm having a psychic premonition. I know where all your weed is. It's in this jar that I have right here, right by my bedside. Somehow you left it here. I can deliver to you. Small fee for the delivery. Love that shit. And then one more. Another fucking genius. Another great idea. A transgender woman in Tennessee is asking the state to make a consistent ruling about her gender after a government official labeled her a male, but police arrested her on a female-specific charge. Andrea Jones of Morristown, Tennessee, who had gender reassignment surgery and has been recognized as a woman by the Social Security Office, decided to make a statement after her local Tennessee Department of Safety officer refused to let her change the gender on her driver's license from male to female. So she's just trying to update her driver's license, okay? I have transitioned to female. I would like my driver's license to say female. And they're like, no, you are a male. Period. You cannot change it. Nothing you will ever do will make you a female. You are a male 100%. Learn to love it. So what does she do? She walks out of the parking lot and takes her shirt off. Flops her big old titties out, shaking them around. And she's like, I'm a man. You said I was a man. You said nothing would make me a female. And hey, it's perfectly legal for men to be topless out here. No law against that. So you know what happened next? They arrested her. Of course they did. Of course. And she's like, you can't arrest me. You can't declare I'm a man and then arrest me for this when it's not legal for men to do this. So, checkmate. It's your move, Tennessee. Once again, I don't know if this is true or not, but I love the story regardless. Genius. And we'll see what happens. If it actually turns out to be true, I'll keep you guys updated on it. All right, that is my hero section. Fuck yeah. And folks, if you bail out, please hit the like button before you go. I'd appreciate it. Please consider becoming a patron. I need your help. You're my only hope. And join me on the after party, which is happening right now. I have a bunch of stuff to cover, a whole new slow news week section. You're not going to want to miss that. So join me tonight. And let's finish up with the super chats. Big Black Corvette bringing me a little BBC. Sorry I'm late. No forgiveness. Working on my federal civil rights lawsuit against my job. All right, well, that does sound a little bit important. Not as important as this show, but I'll let it slide. And some cops. ACAB, love all of you, especially you DSPs. You are right, Dusty. Sometimes I'm okay. Love, a pizza, and hair grease to all of my fellow Dust Buddies. Hell yeah. And as always, love to the mods. Let's not forget the mods. Thank you, mods, for your tireless service. Vincenzo B, BJB. Used to post a podcast for Bernie. After 2020, she shat on the left on the regular. Yeah, she figured out where the grift is. A lot of them do that. It's so lucrative. If I didn't have a soul, I would also do that. But nah, I got one, unfortunately. It's sad to watch BJG take the Jimmy Dore arc. Disappointingly, really. And she's definitely smart enough to know what she's saying is false, and which is why she dances around as yes. Very clear. She knows what she's doing and she doesn't give a shit. Black 10 seconds, executive dance. Hell yeah. Boom. Boom. Look at this. Oh, I can pull my shirt tight, make it look like my arm is actually fucking ripped. Ha ha. Little trick. Muscle. I got to get back on the exercise though, y'all. I've been like slacking like a motherfucker. Dusty. I'm getting fat, y'all. Whatever. Goddamn booze. But thank you, Charlie Curley. Lost track of time and tuned in late. Sorry. Hey, don't forget us, Mitchell God. You know how the rules are. Dower Panda, get to 5 Cult Dusty memberships. Thank you. I better see every one of you motherfuckers at tonight's after party. And thank Dower Panda for the generosity. Thank you for the Saturday show, says R. Made my day better than it was before. Hey, no problem. I thank you for making my day better, R, as you always do. Most deft for the underrepresented, neglected canine members of the COD family it isn't much, but I'm sure you even exist and make your dad buy you a treat. Hell yeah, they do exist. Somebody asked last time, does he still have his dogs? Yes, I still have all my dogs. They're just in another section of the house. This house is huge. They have their whole the whole area back there. But I keep them away from the cats, and so you guys don't see them very much because they're not in here. And scot-free! Get to 10 cultists memberships. Amazing. Hero scot-free. Everybody show him some love. Appreciate your generosity. Tristan Canada. $10. Hey, Dusty, random question. What is your favorite genre of video games? Well, I like VR games now. I'm kind of addicted to VR games. I like the card battle games, but Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the best games I've ever played. It's really good. So, and that's an RPG game. So it just depends. Like, it depends on the game. And thank you. And Dower Panda more Cult Dozen memberships. Fucking awesome. Lots of love for Dower. Appreciate you, hero. You prevent me from devolving into inescapable depression, Dusty. You are the best. Hey, I do what I can. We're all in this together. Don't let the bastards get you down. Can stream Starfield? I can. I'm waiting for it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to play it until it comes out in VR, though, because it's so perfect to play in VR that I don't want to ruin it. Hit that fucking like button. Do it. It's the mammoth, says Mike. $50 rocket. Very generous. Holy shit. Some generosity tonight for the $100 Skype call reward that you list on your other Patreon. Does it matter whether we donate to you on that Patreon account or on your KaiCast Patreon account? Is there a fine print associated with that reward like the $500? Nah, if you guys want to be a patron, if you guys want to just like send me $100 on PayPal, cultdozens2@gmail.com, and send me your like Skype. I don't have Skype. Skype is still a thing. Mostly I use Discord for that. But I guess if Skype is still a thing, we can Skype. But hell yeah, just go paypal.com, cultdozens2@gmail.com. We can work something out. Very generous. Thank you, Rocket. I appreciate you asking. And speaking of generosity, $100 from Joe Perry, a fucking amazing hero. For every time y'all made me laugh, Dusty and Shatters, I put a penny in a jar. Thanks for the chuckles and fighting the good fight. Amazing. Just for that, I'm going to take you so serious right now. Oh my God, Joe Perry. Has there ever been a more sexy motherfucker in human history than Joe? I'm going to break me off a piece of that. Delicious. There you go. Got some sexy talk, Joe. Thank you. And Mitchell God, socialism with Dower Panda. Both these heroes. Mitchell God, Dower Panda. More from Dower Panda. Hell yeah. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Michael Wright, $70 catnip money. We're going to get fucked up. I'm going to give him catnip right after the show. And I think I read I can't think of anything clever from my case years, which is clever as fuck. Anything else pop up? Exercise your right to be awesome because you are. I do what I can do. Appreciate you, MJ. And all right, hell yeah, folks. Time to jump over to the after party. Thank everybody who was so generous tonight. I really fucking appreciate you. And now for the superheroes who are on my Patreon or Dust Buddies, little one-on-one time. Smaller group, more intimate setting over to the after party. So the rest of you guys, I will see Monday. It's only like one day away because I waited till Saturday to do a show. So most likely going to do a Monday show unless something happens. But expect me. See you guys Monday. Love the shit out of you. The rest of the after party right now. As always, till next time, Logic. Good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. And here's The Answer, an original tune by Dusty Smith. Good night, y'all. Hit the like button. Tell your friends about the show. Subscribe. Bell. All the things. Get it, drugs. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Wanna get high as balls, pour all over your head. Kitty drugs for everybody, a little bit on pretty boy. Get it into your fur so you can trip balls, gonna be awesome tonight. Cat zoomies everywhere, yeah. Good night, y'all. Switch over now.